Welcome to our channel, where rare historical photos come to life. Every image tells a story, and we're here to share the ones that matter most. A group of Indian men cooking a meal, Australia, 1905. A Muslim woman covers the yellow star of her Jewish neighbor with her veil to protect her from prosecution, Sarajevo, former Yugoslavia, 1941. African tirailleurs removing their uniforms after being dismissed from the French army during the 1944 whitening of the French forces. An Ethiopian Jewish man carries his mother on his back as they enter Israel as part of Operation Solomon, 1991. An overgrown Ming tomb, likely the Lingen Hall of Changling Mausoleum, post-Boxer Rebellion, Beijing, China, 1901. Bundestag member Wolfgang Hedler after being beaten up by SPD deputies over previous pro-Hitler, anti-Semitic speech, West Germany, March 1950. Carl Newton Mahon plays with a doll during a court hearing after he shot and killed another boy during a fight. At age 6, Mahon became the youngest person to ever be tried for murder in American history, Kentucky, 1929. Charles Blondin carrying his manager, Harry Colcord, across Niagara Falls on a tightrope, 1859. Dr. Raymond Martineau standing at the freezer containing the body of his wife, preserved by self-made cryonics in 1993. He was also frozen at his death, but following a failure of the temperature control system, their bodies were cremated. English composer Sir Edward Elgar. Exterior of a juke joint in Belglade, Florida, 1941. First directly elected president and last emperor of France, Napoleon III. French soldier captured by invading Germans, France, May 1940. French wrestlers training at the gym, 1900. Fritz Lang on the set of Metropolis, 1926. Grandma Olga head of table at the front, enjoying Labor Day dinner at New York Telephone in Manhattan, 1950s. In 1969, the Black Panthers launched free breakfast programs, feeding thousands of kids before school. The FBI called it a threat. In some cities, police raided kitchens, smashed food, and urinated on supplies to shut them down. Inuk Trapper displays his wares at the Hudson's Bay Company trading post in Kugluktuk, Nunavut, in 1949. Israeli soldiers celebrating the massacres of Palestinian civilians in Deir Yassin, April 1948. Julia Streicher, Nazi propagandist and war criminal with puppies. Kenneth Arnold in 1966, showing an artist vision of what he saw in 1947 and is considered as the first modern UFO sighting. Launching of the warship Le Chantier du Marceau, France, 1884. lighting of the Olympic flame at the 1984 Winter Olympics in Sarajevo, Yugoslavia, now Bosnia. Lithuanian partisan leader Adolfas Ramanauskas in 1947 with a pair of Eurasian hawks on his shoulders. Martin Luther King Jr. is welcomed with a kiss from his wife, Coretta Scott King, after leaving court in Montgomery, March 1956. Mountain Jewish School in Cuba, Russian Empire, early 1920s. Muhammad Ali on the right leans out of a window of a high-rise building in Los Angeles and talks with a man, later identified by reports as Joe, who threatens to jump, 1981. People in Prague observed 2 minutes of silence to honor the founder of Czechoslovakia, Tomáš Masaryk, during his funeral, 1937. Photo of 9 different ethnic groups that lived in Bukovina of Austria-Hungary, 1902. Photo of one of the last Karaite Jews in Egypt with a Torah case, Cairo, 1985. Poles refugees in Tehran, 1942. Polish Navy's destroyers sailing out of the Baltic Sea to their destination in the port of Leith, Scotland. The ships were evacuated from the Second Polish Republic, 1939. President Richard M. Nixon waving through the window after laying a wreath on the tomb of the unknown soldier in Paris, France, 1969. Princess Diana and Barbara Bush, the First Lady of the United States, in the Yellow Oval Room, 1990. Queen Elizabeth II at the moment when Marcus Sargent is preparing to fire 6 blank shots in her direction, United Kingdom, 1981. Rahel Posner photographed a menorah in the North German city of Kiel, 1931. St. Paul's Cathedral during the Blitz, December 1940. Sammy Davis Jr. jumping for joy in Manchester, England, 1961. Siberian Cossack with his horse, 1905. Steve Jobs and Bill Gates chatting about the future of computers in summer, 1991. Testing a car's speed and suspension by making it jump a broken bridge, overland car, 1920s. The Algerian Abdelkader Zaf drank 2 bottles of wine during the 1950 Tour de France. He fell asleep under a tree. When he woke up, he got on his bike again, but proceeded to ride the wrong way on the course. The candy bomber, Gail Halvorson. The German explorer, hunter, and zoologist Ernst Schaefer holding his camera in the Himalayas during the German scientific expedition to Tibet, April 1938. The Shamoun family in Syria. They would immigrate to Mississippi in 1913. This is the USS Langley, the first United States aircraft carrier. Tom Longboat, the first Native American to win the Boston Marathon, 1905. Tourists viewing the New York City skyline from the top of the recently completed Empire State Building, 1931. Turkish soldiers who fought during the War of Independence, 1922. Unit of the Hitler Youth from Turkey marching during the party convention, the Nuremberg Rally, 1934. German soldier shooting a woman with a child in her arms, Ivanograd, 1942. Wenzel Jaksch, an anti-Nazi Sudeten German, in London negotiating the asylum of political refugees displaced by the Munich Agreement, October 1938. World chess champion Garry Kasparov, after losing his rematch against IBM supercomputer Deep Blue, 1997. Young Tunisian Jewish woman in front of a house displaying Hebrew characters above the door in Djerba around 1950.